Hello everyone. Today in this video we are going to discuss about how we can execute one command and then seed and fake our data into our Laravel application. For example, we are using the factories and seeders to seed the data into our database. So how to run them at once, because if I created 8 seeder and I want to run them manually, it's very hard to execute one by one, and maybe I forgot and my application is going to drop. So to avoid this, how to get rid of this situation, so let's get started. So in my case I have let me go to this database factories, and I have a user factory where I'm creating a new user here, and I want to create a new user when I will seed my database. And then I have two seeders. The first one is city seeder, and then second one is the database not this one, it's a user seeder. So it's first truncating the table and then seeding this user, right? So dev@cdlcell.com. cdlcell is our website where we are offering our services to the clients. So now the time is to start our topic. Now come to our topic. Our topic is how we can seed them at once. So in the database seeder, Laravel provide us a facility to execute the command using PHP artisan db seed. So here you don't need to worry about anything. So here you need to first to define your logic. Like in our case, it's here first you need to execute the user factory. So you can let me call this user factory. Why it's not suggesting me? So here I want to create the 10 user, and then I'm going to call this create method, right? Create. So this will create the 10 user in the database. So you can register this at the top, or you can also enter the full path. It's totally upon you. And then here after this I want to call all of my seeders, because this is the factory code. So how can I call these seeders? So here this would be helper, this would be this, oops, okay, this. And then in the call method, here in the call method you can run the one seeder, and then if you want to run the multiple seeders you need to define this array here, not like this, like this array. And in the array you can put first seeder, then second, then third, like this. And in my case I have these seeder, the city seeder and then the user seeder. So I'm calling this first user seeder and then city seeder. So it means that it's very easy, right? So let me get rid of this code. So here now I added the factory and then seeders. So you can add multiple 10, 15 or 20 seeders. And then after this you need to execute only one command, and your factory is executed, your seeders are executed. And you can also one more step. If you want to refresh your database, so you can also do this in the one command. So I already shooted another video on it, and if you are not familiar with this one, I'm going to tell you in this video. So here you need to type migrate and then migrate fresh, and after this fresh you need to add double flag and type seed. So it will first going to drop all the migrations tables, and then it's going to recreate them, and then it's going to seed the data into our application. So let's hit enter and take eye on this console. So it's going to first drop all the tables and then recreate these table. Okay, migrations are almost done, and yes, now it's seeding the database. And yes, first it's executed these three seeders. So it means that now it's seeded our data, right? So let's go to the database, and in the database let's click on this city. So this city will be seeded with the 4 cities, and yes, 4 cities are there. So if I go to this user, so it's being filled by one user, which is dev@cdl, and yes, now it's seeded. So it means that we successfully did this. We implemented we seeded our first factory and then seeders. So it's very easy, we don't need to worry about anything. You can define here multiple factories. It's very easy. I really like this. Whenever I'm doing some project and my client asks me that instantly upload this project to the server, and sometime I forgot this, like I want to forgot the not this one, I want to forgot this city seeder. So these cities will not be exist in the drop down. So client frustrated that where are the cities. So that's why I'm following this all of the conventions, and I love Laravel conventions. Laravel made it very easy to develop the app. So hope you like this video, and if you are still interested to learn about the Laravel, subscribe the YouTube channel and stay connected for more upcoming updates. I will meet you in the next one. Bye bye.